Hello soil lovers and farming secrets community, Regen Ray here. Just wanted to make this really quick video. I've been doing a lot of reflecting lately and thinking about mindset, and a terminology I've heard quite a lot lately is the farm between our ears. If I had two hands, I'd point to both ears, but I don't. Mindset is such a powerful thing when it comes to everything we do, because really, our mind is that filter. When we see things, we hear things, we touch things, we smell, taste, using the five senses, our mind is the actual filter that makes us have a reaction or a thought or a feeling or a process. So really, if you want to change the way that you're doing something, it's really hard to do it in the same environment that thought originated from. And so sometimes we really need to get away from our normal environment, whether it be, off the farm or out of the workplace. And this is why, every fortnight we come to Farming Secrets HQ in the Dandenong Ranges, because as myself, someone who lives in an apartment in the city, while that has its benefits, there's something really refreshing about getting outdoors and in nature. And I always find that I think differently when I'm in a different environment. And I guess, there's an illustration online that I see all the time where it's like, a fish that's in dirty water doesn't know that they're in dirty water until they've moved into like clean water. And you can't really clean polluted water from the inside. It's kind of a, outside job. And so, we got to really just think about different ways of approaching a problem. So if you're someone who's been growing food for a while, or you're been on a farm system and you're just a little bit stuck in the way that things are moving, and especially now after the 2020 that we've had, and people are shopping differently and eating differently and thinking differently and wondering about the uncertain future and what that might bring, it's very hard to solve those problems in the same environment that those problems were kind of created in. So maybe it's time now that you go and visit another farm, or you start networking, or virtually meet people using technology like Zoom. We had an amazing presenter speak to our Farming Secrets members recently in our Circle membership website, talking about their first year of using biodynamic at the seed inoculation step. And that thinking came when they were at a field day talking about inoculating the seeds with an input or a fertilizer. And they went on the drive home, they thought, well, we just learned about inoculating seeds. What about if we inoculated the seeds with our Prep 500 biodynamic formula? And so that kind of thinking happens when you get outside of your current environment. So I really just want to focus on mindset and really think about you're not alone when you get stuck and you don't know how to solve a problem on your farm. Like, that is very normal, or anything in our personal life. This is why business retreats and people going to Bali on retreats and doing yoga retreats and all different type of things work so well, because you're not only learning the content, but you're completely in a different zone, different environment, different smells, different sounds. It's all about getting yourself out of what you know on a daily basis and breaking that pattern. In marketing, we call it like a pattern interrupt. If you have the same pattern all the time and then all of a sudden it's different, then you notice it. Facebook algorithms use this to their advantage to get your attention. So become mindful of these pattern interrupts and think, well, if I'm doing the same thing every day, then I couldn't possibly know how to solve this problem unless I get myself out of this comfort zone. And so I encourage you to go visit a farm, neighbor, a different person, seek advice from someone you're not normally seeking advice from, because getting advice from the same people is going to yield the same results as well. So start thinking differently, start thinking about your mindset and how to protect that as well. What's the information that you invest in watching, listening and learning. If you're someone who always reads a particular type of book, read something different and then apply what you're learning into some of the things that you're experiencing in your day-to-day life. Well, that's enough from me for today. So my main message is to clean the farm between your ears, that mindset that you have, that filter that reads, listens, processes your sight, your touch, your smell, your taste. It's important to get that filter in alignment with your values. And one of the core pillars that we focus on at Farming Secrets during our Regen Roadmap program. So anyway, enough from me. I'm Ray Milidoni, also known as Regen Ray for Farming Secrets. Till next time, make sure that you're digging deeper into your soils.